The lesson we need to learn is that conviction is the gateway to success. I watched his video titled How I Fooled the Internet, and immediately a clip from when he was fat played, saying that this is for me to look back on when I lose the pounds, because I will get healthy. I will drop the pounds. Then a montage of his journey played, and rather than it being videos of the actions he took to get healthy or the foods he ate, it was mainly clips of him speaking about his vision. How he would gain weight until he is 30, trying to get to 400 pounds, then drop the weight. How the bigger he gets, the more powerful the before and after would be. Interviews of him when he was fat, saying he was 2 steps ahead, as the viral video says now. There were clips from people who Nikocado told his plan to, saying they know him more than 90% of people know him. However, those people saying that they know him better, I can almost guarantee they don't know him at all, because they don't understand the drive, what his goal is, his vision. He might have told them, but the truth is it's highly unlikely they truly understand. He is what I would define as a monster. Someone who can't be understood by the vast majority of people, and won't even acknowledge the things the average person believes to be important, immersed totally in themselves.
I'm worried about you dying.
I don't care. I'm not gonna die.
They only care about achieving their ideal. Every word spoken, action taken, carefully or instinctually chosen to bring them one step closer. Only by living completely according to your morals and ideals can you hope to understand these monsters. You can only understand them by becoming one yourself. When I turn 30, we're quitting mukbangs. I can keep doing these mukbangs until I'm 30. Until I'm 30, it's not enough. He began to hate these mukbangs but kept going, putting on weight, and became unrecognizable. Not only in appearance but in character too, playing the jester. He planned it all out, pre-recording content to upload whilst he lost weight. He had a year left and the toll of the mukbangs was evident. He was crying, doubting himself, physically hurting, wanting nothing more than to start his weight loss. But he kept going. At no point was he unaware that he chose this and is still choosing it. And then he did it. He hit 400 pounds. After this, the video transitioned to his normal mukbang style content with no elaboration on how he lost all the weight. I used to think that the first step to doing anything was belief that it is possible, and I still think this is true, just for average feats. If you believe and shoot enough shots, one will eventually go in. At the top end of the bell curve, belief is not enough. It is too flimsy and will fold when the going gets tough. The main thing that allowed Nikocado Avocado to do what he did was his unwavering conviction. His absolute knowledge that he was going to lose the weight. He had setbacks and struggles as anyone has when we do anything. And even doubted himself at times. But in the video at least, for every doubt there were far more reminders of his plan, his goals, his ideals, and declarations of victory. Even though his knowledge wasn't absolute, he could have had a heart attack, fallen and gotten paralyzed. In order to pull off that sort of feat, you have to just know it's going to happen. Because time spent thinking about the risks kills any chance of success. In my gap year, I have spent a lot of time looking down into the abyss rather than forwards at the other side of the chasm. If I keep looking down, it is only a matter of time before I fall in. You have to know that you are going to succeed. He wasn't 2 steps ahead until he actually lost the weight, but he just knew he would. That's what I mean by having conviction. You need to be wholeheartedly convinced you are going to win and act that way until you do. You have to speak and act with the conviction as if mashallah, but with the wisdom and knowledge that it is inshallah. Most of us overthink our setbacks instead of focusing on moving forwards. We are unlucky and draw a bad hand. If only we had better. We do this for our ego, to protect our perception of ourselves, ironically not seeing ourselves for who and what we truly are. Lazy cowards. I am going to reach the goals I set for myself. I'm changing my trajectory and I'm going up. Are you in?